Guide me You want some great presets? I got some great presets. Today I'm going to show you the presets that I use to make you sound like Travis Scott or any other surrounding artists in that genre. I'm going to be working on a Travis Scott beat, so come join me in the studio section. It turned out pretty good. Let's get into it. If you guys want your vocals to sound like this on your BandLab songs, then take this preset. First thing we have on this is a TechLab BA2A. It compresses your vocals obviously, so it takes down the high and low frequencies, and it kind of gives it that buttery feeling, and it also adds like a warm tone. So I have my gain up to 72 and my squeeze at 20. Following that, we have a graphic EQ. I have them all set to 0. I just have it on here. This is what you're going to want to change the most though if you're mixing your vocals. After this, we have a studio reverb. Obviously, as you can hear, it's just adding that reverb in the background. This is at a size of 24%, tone of 50%, and a mix at 36. So if you want it to feel even more atmospheric, boost this mix up and it's going to be really atmospheric. Otherwise, if you want to just kind of have that nuanced vibe to it, I keep it around 31, 32. Next, we have the dual octaver. This creates a low sound and then an even lower sound below that. You can kind of hear that, so when it's off, my voice sounds very plain and straight. With this on, it kind of has that lower sound. I have my low octave at 1.4 and my sub octave at 1.4 as well. And then my mix at 9.8, my tone at 5.1. And then I have another compressor on here. This is the FBK compressor. This kind of just makes it a little tighter, a little more auto-tuney feel when you do throw the auto-tune on it. It's attack at 100, release at 400, threshold plus 3.9. Ratio 5:1, and then my gain is at 1.8. Feel free to move these around depending on your mic. There's a filter echo I also have on here, but I don't usually use it because I think it kind of gets it a little too muddy. You can obviously change that, but I tend to take the filter echo out in general unless I'm doing ad-libs with it. And as you can hear, it has that delay, and that is dependent on what this is set because it's at a 1/4 beat. Obviously, you can change that as well. Finally, we have the ST chorus. I have the speed at 75.3, 79% depth. So this really rounds out the entire preset. If you guys want to keep watching the video, I just use all of these effects in some simple practice sessions. So keep watching. Other than that, there's the preset for you. I don't even know what type of beat I'm looking for right now. I want something kind of spacey, makes you feel like you're floating. If you want to feel like you're floating, we gotta do cinematic Travis Scott type beat. Find me. Okay, it looks like it's a minute-long intro. Whoa, this is taking me somewhere else. I want to see what this drop is. Guys, I think this is one of the first times I have ever found a beat that I'm going to use on the first click. I will literally spend like 3 hours looking for a beat and then finally find one and then not even record. Okay, let me shout this guy out quick. This is Encore. Looks like this dude has a solid following. This video's got 42K views. I wonder who else has been using this. If you guys want to use this beat and compare it to what I end up making here, comment down below if you use this. I'll react to it in my next video. Compete with me. Let's get rowdy. I think the reason that Travis Scott beats work so well on BandLab is because his vocals already sound so processed, and honestly, that's kind of the sound of BandLab. I really like how this beat cuts over here. I think that's sick. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna write some lyrics to this super quick, and then I'm gonna lay something down. I opened up this new project here with that beat we found, and I wrote some lyrics to it, and so I'm just gonna record that, and you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. Here is my Travis Scott Travie float. It has heavy auto tune on it, heavy auto pitch. I do have it at 100 right now. I'm probably gonna crank it down to like 90. I live in the world, I won't trust a soul, I won't give apology. Do you wanna know everything I know? Then you'll be a part of me. Yeah. With these Travis Scott vocals especially, you can really mumble your way through it and it sounds sick. Oh. I'll get it out of you. I'll find what I need from this eventually. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, now I'm gonna layer this. That's gonna bring in more of the higher frequencies, which is gonna make this sound a lot better.
Do you wanna know everything I know? Then you'll be a part of me, yeah.
I'm gonna add one more layer, pitch down 12 semitones, and that's gonna give it that kind of Travis Scott super processed auto-tuning feel.
I won't trust a soul, I won't give apology. Do you wanna know everything I know? Then you'll be a part of me, yeah.
So that kind of gives it that feeling.
Okay, moving along here, I got some more lyrics I'm gonna record here super quick. You'll say it's been too long to wait. I hope I make it out too late. I can't find peace, I won't. Too late. I can't find peace, I won't. You'll say it's been too long to wait.
That's definitely not perfect, but I think it's fine for what we're going for here.
I will go fight this till I don't think about you, won't hesitate. The city lights in smoke, I can't lose heart.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
I'm gonna do the same thing here where I pitch this way down. Pitch it all the way down to 12, and it'll sound something like this. I can't find peace, I won't. You'll say it's been too long to wait. I hope I make it out.
I think this is gonna be pretty sick. I definitely have some ideas moving forward. Obviously, I'm gonna do like classic Travis Scott fashion to where like you just snap right when the beat drops.
Can't lose heart.
Yeah, that's sick. This beat is awesome. Okay, let me write some lyrics to this quick.
I guess this what happens when you deal with paranoia. I guess that's what happens when you're dealing with the paranoia. I press play, I hear rewind, I spit summers in the sky.
In classic Travis Scott style, I just wrote some super atmospheric lyrics that I don't really understand myself, but I think that's kind of the point, right? I don't know, maybe Travis Scott is just way over my head and I'm a dummy. I'm gonna drop these bars, we're gonna see if they don't sound terrible.
Okay,
dude, this beat is insane. Alright, let me see that again.
She don't wanna go away, she dizzy on my mind. I don't wanna throw away these blessings on my line. I keep a knife beside my bed, I got a lock of every kind. I guess it's what happens when you dealing with a paranormal mind. I press play, I hit rewind. I spent summers in the sky. I was busy counting up, so I forgot my sense of time. This is not a throwaway, I'll do this for my pride. Where you wanna go today? I'm thinking it's Dubai.
I'm gonna split that on a measure, take it back to the measure, take this, copy it,
Move it back, paste it down below. Now it's in the Travis flow in line, and it sounds something like this. She don't wanna go away, she dizzy on my mind. I don't wanna throw away these blessings on my line. I keep a knife beside my bed, I got a lock of every kind. I guess it's what happens when you dealing with a paranormal mind. I press play, I hit rewind. I spent summers in the sky. I was busy counting up, so I forgot my sense of time. This is not a throwaway, I'll do this for my pride. Where you wanna go today? I'm thinking it's Dubai.
whoa. To finish this off and show you guys the kind of soundscapes that you can use with this preset, I'm just gonna do some more Travis filler stuff.
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go.
It's got like that classic Kid Cudi Travis Scott sound to it if you want to do the that sort of stuff. Overall, I mean, it's a really great preset and I use it all the time in like every song, and it's not only great on its own, but it's also great to be layered with another preset you have. That's all I got for you today. If you guys have any beats that you want me to listen to or send songs to, I will listen to them. Just send them my way. I have an email, otherwise comment them below. Yeah, send them my way. I'm gonna judge them as hard as my friends judge my songs, and you're never gonna wanna make music again. I'm kidding. Guys, send the songs, I'll listen to them. Other than that, these are the presets. They're down in the description. There's my BandLab tag. Follow me on all the other stuff, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
She don't wanna go away, she dizzy